What is the relationship between Kamala and the Bidens once she gets chosen?
So I really think that Joe Biden felt that that Kamala would be his buddy. He really wanted a buddy vice president, and he really thought Kamala could rise to the occasion and learn how to be a good vice president. He thought that Kamala Harris would sort of drop everything and become wholly united to his vision and his campaign. But they found out very soon after they took office that no, Kamala Harris had no interest in being Joe Biden's buddy, had no interest in taking hard issues off his plate or defending him. I think it was very clear from the moment she got into office, she was here for the next step in her career, and she was going to do everything possible to sort of preserve her political future and not waste it on this aging Joe Biden, who is clearly on his way out.
You think they were really surprised by that?
I think so. I think Biden really thought that she would rise to the occasion and realize the nature of the job.
Well, he was senile then, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, it became very clear that she was not there to help him. She was there to the next step in her career. And she kind of has this kind of aspect goes back throughout her entire career, right? She rises with Willie Brown, and then when Willie Brown leaves office, she kicks him under the bus, basically saying if he commits any crimes, I'm going to throw him in jail. And sort of kicks him under the bus as someone that's no longer politically relevant, right?
She said that?
Yeah. When she's running for district attorney, that's all people wanted to talk about. This is the woman who dated Willie Brown. She's obviously corrupt. And she's like, no, Willie Brown, I'm done with him. He has no influence on me, even though he's behind the scenes raising money for her. She essentially throws Willie Brown under the bus.
So Joe Biden thinks that Kamala Harris is going to be his little friend.
Right.
His little black friend, actually. His cool black friend.
Certainly a supportive force to sort of ease up all the tension he's getting from women and black people. Maybe Kamala will help
try to make the ladies settle down.
Yeah. So he really, because Obama did this to Biden, right? Anytime he had a thorny issue, he'd be like, I'm going to put Sheriff Joe in charge of this, and he's going to take care of it. And Biden realized what Obama was doing, but he just sort of grinned and be like, yep, I'm the vice president. This is what we do. So right away, the first thing for Kamala Harris, it's like, we need you to take a thorny issue off our plate. We're going to put you in charge of immigration. And we all saw how that went, right? And she was very adamant about, I'm not in charge of immigration. I'm not the immigration czar. I'm only in charge of root causes in the Northern Triangle. He was very adamant about that, even correcting Joe Biden behind the scenes when he's in Congress. He's like, and Kamala's going to take care of the immigration problem. And she would be like, actually, no, Mr. President, I am only handling the root causes of immigration. Maybe it's Mayorkas or somebody else that's actually going to handle the immigration problem for you, because that's not my job. But, now we have this whole thing, like she was never the border czar, but she was in charge of the messaging on immigration when she made her trip to Guatemala and told migrants, do not come. If you come, I believe you will be sent away. Well, we all saw how effective that messaging was. So it's very clear that the administration really wanted to take this issue off the plate, to be the messenger on immigration, and she sort of wriggled out of that assignment. Ultimately, did she succeed at any aspect of the root causes? I think they might have some metrics to say she did, but
did she fix Mexico?
She certainly didn't fix any root causes as we know of.
It's also absurd.
Nicely
put, Charlie. Wait, so you're saying that Joe Biden picked a ruthless careerist loyal to no one but herself, and was shocked to discover that she was a ruthless careerist loyal to no one but herself.
And someone who was not competent.
And she's dumb. Wow.